me out again. Today we're going to check out one of my personal favorites, the forearm climb. Ta-da! We are going to learn to use our forearm as a nice solid little surface to press into the pole and create that nice little push we're looking for. Every move we do on the pole, we want to have a nice push, pull, even give and take balance. Pull, push. Each hand has to be doing one thing just as even and equally as the other. Everything you do in pole, you will be creating a nice triangle form of balance, bit of balance between one body part and the other. If we don't create that even push and pull, you will find yourself probably somewhere on the ground. Turning our forearm at a slight angle, kind of like we did in our previous basic climb video where we turned our foot and our leg at a bit of an angle to find that nice little shelf for the pole. We'll be making a shelf with our forearm to press into. Your outside hand again will be coming up above the inside hand. Everything will be locking down, pulling and engaging. We'll have our core nice and tight. We'll be engaging our legs nice and strong, lifting up through the glutes, pulling up through the core. We'll also be pulling up through our ribs, into our lats, into our shoulders. We want really nice, strong shoulders for this climb. Everything is tucked. We want those lats tucked down, shoulders turned back, everything nice and squeezed. We don't want those shoulders slipping forward or pulling up or doing anything awkward. Everything here must stay nice and strong. I'm branching everything out, core up into the ribs, lats strong, shoulders engaged, nice and strong and down, and then into the biceps and the rest of your arms here. We are wrapping that hand around, pressing those fingertips into the palm. Forearm climb, let's go. Turning that forearm at a nice bit of an angle. I've got my hand somewhere around face height. We never want to be grabbing too high because then that's that much higher. You have to pull yourself up off the ground. Hand is coming round about face height. I'm looking at my forearm here. Turn at that angle. Shoulders back, strong and engaged. Pulling it into my lat, into the ribs, into the core. Everything there. Outside hand coming up. Everything is nice and strong and engaged. We can either take our knees and crunch them into our chest or lift our legs directly out in front of us, whichever you're more comfortable with, that way or that way. Coming, wrapping onto the pole, standing up into our legs. You can, I recommend alternating forearms as we climb up. That way we're engaging every side evenly. So as we come up, I'll be switching to my left side. Right hand will go on top, and same thing, engaging, crunching, wrapping. A really great strengthening activity you can do while in the forearm climb position is leg lifts. These look really, really nice. You can use them for any added flow or accentuation while doing your pole transitions, and also while maintaining this hold helps build that strength in our upper body, core, whole entire area we're trying to get stronger. So coming to the pole, making that nice turned in arm, strong shoulder, lat, core, rib line, everything here nice and firm and engaged. Outside hand coming over. From here, you can either bring your knees up first, or you can take your legs straight out in front. Regardless, I've got everything engaged in my upper body, lifting those legs up and down. Engaging from the core, pushing and squeezing through the glutes to bring the legs up and back, keeping that nice strong line in my uppers whole entire time, full engagement. One more time for good measure, taking that first hand, aiming at about face height. We're turning that forearm inward so we have that nice flat surface space to press into and lean on. I'm kind of squishing it so that it's not exactly on my bone. My bone is right here along the edge of the pole, and then I've got all that, the rest of that squishy arm meat kind of right there pressing into the pole, sort of stopping at the edge of the bone here, right on the outside of the pole. So forearm coming in, outside hand is going above. From here, I'm coming up, my legs are going nice and tight and engaged, my core is engaging, I'm lifting, pulling up through my ribs, into the lats, into the shoulders, all the way through. Everything is engaging. We're going to crunch those knees up in towards the chest. You can even bring them up for a nice little straddle shape, before we lock onto the pole, finding that nice flat shelf space with that bottom foot and finding the Achilles on the front foot, making that leg sandwich, and then from there, stepping up into our new position. Alternating arms, outside hand coming up, rinse and repeat, engaging the core, pulling the knees up, keeping that shoulder, lat, everything up top, engaged, nice and strong.